Settled next to the Willamette River, Autzen Stadium is a jewel in the Pacific Northwest, and the flock of Ducks that call it home have made this one of the most challenging places for any team to come calling. A top 25 showdown coming up, two of college football's premier teams preparing to duke it out right here on this field. As we'll see the number 18 team in the country, the Virginia Tech Hokies, taking on the 13th ranked team in the land, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Hokies will get us started with the opening kickoff. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Oregon's offense will take the first swing of the game. When this guy comes onto the field, David, he seems to bring the it factor with him.
So much fun as a play caller to have a guy you depend on, you trust. You know, Palmer, you're going to get the best out of this young man.
He's also one of those guys, David, who just elevates everybody else around him, right? All 10 guys in that huddle offensively just seem to play better knowing they've got confidence in this guy.
The Ducks get a fresh set of downs with a fast, hard finish on that play.
Fast is the word. As long as I can remember watching Oregon football, it's always guys that can get the football, get downhill, get back in the line of scrimmage, run the next play really fast, but it always starts with the ground game.
Offense gets set for second down. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the first down. And the Ducks are on the move. Looking to move it through the air. Took a shot as he threw. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Offense in a bunch formation. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. They finally get him on the ground, but the big running play moves the change for the first down. The Ducks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to go up top on first down. Pressure comes. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. And they are fortunate to get the ball back, but unfortunate to have a long way to go after that loss.
Good awareness by the offense. You never want to see the ball on the ground, but a nice job understanding to just kind of jump on it and make sure you keep possession.
Oh, they are breathing a sigh of relief after that recovered fumble. Hand off from the shotgun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And we might as well state the obvious. First and second down didn't work out. Third and very long. He's looking downfield to throw. Working that left side. Touchdown, Oregon! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Well, you know this offensive coordinator scripts his opening 10, 15 plays, and he didn't even need that. They went 9 plays and scored a touchdown, everything working perfectly. They looked like a well-oiled machine early in this game offensively.
On to attempt the try. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Virginia Tech's offense has the ball for the first time. And a big key as this game unfolds is just how aggressive will he be throwing the football at a lockdown corner like that.
Yeah, and when you're an elite quarterback, you think you can do whatever you want to do, and you think you can make the right decisions. I'm interested to see how much he'll test that cornerback on the other side.
You know, there's a saying, there's no defense for a perfect pass, but he's got to be extra careful and sharp when he's throwing that guy's way.
Still on his feet at the 45. He's loose down the middle. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. And the Hokies racing to the line in a hurry-up.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to stop this guy. They better rally to the football and get multiple hats because he is not easy to bring down.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Fitzgerald. And there is nothing doing on that one. You got the completion and nothing else to show for it. They'll give it to the back. Trying to pound their way forward. He picks up a couple to the 31. This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting him know it's going to be a long day. Trying to get to him. He'll pull it down and run. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. And this will be a 41-yarder coming up from the right side. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. Bringing it back. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
And don't get it twisted. A big part of this team's formula for success defensively is getting after the quarterback. In their last game, they had 6 sacks, won the game. They know they've got to be able to get after the QB, and this one put some pressure on them, and they're already off to a great start.
And after the loss on that last one, an all-important 2nd down play from the 12. The RPO, fire complete to the left. And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
Yeah, and how about this defense, man? That's the 3rd sack of the day. They've been putting pressure, getting him on the ground. Not something they've been good at throughout this season. This defense playing better because they're getting more pressure on the quarterback.
The Ducks will send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. Fair catch called for and made. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Looking for a man. It's Drones. He slings it deep to the left. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. The Hokies will try to pin them back with the punt. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Bringing it back, it's low. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Pulls it, fired complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Able to run it out to the 28 on the last one. It's 2nd and 7. They'll run it from the gun. Nice move to stay on his feet. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this, this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you've got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field. What a big game for the offense.
Good pickup there. He gets enough for the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Ducks have it with a 1st and 10. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackled at the 31. They'll give him 6 on the play. 6-yard pickup on first down. Leaves him with 2nd and 4. The give on the inside. Sweet feet on the move. Makes the tackle right at the 21-yard line. Pickup of 10 on the play, and his offense is threatening with a first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Running back searching for a hole. They make the stop after a pickup of 3. Ball's at the 18. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. He makes the catch at the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks!
Really nice job by the quarterback there of just letting the play develop. He had his eyes down the middle of the field, and I think when he saw that deep middle area vacated, he said to himself, I've got a guy running right into that area. I'm throwing this thing on time, and this is going to be a touchdown. That's exactly what happened.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Looks like he's going to try to return it. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. They are pinned deep, and this crowd is letting them have it. Looking for a man. It's Drones. Zings it complete to the right. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Time has expired here in the quarter, and Oregon has the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. They largely dominated the first quarter and built a nice lead to get started. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He breaks a tackle. That run epitomizes a veteran, savvy senior who knows how to find space. They're getting this guy lathered up. One of the offshoots of expansion, particularly in the Big Ten, was how viable could the ACC remain, and it just sort of ramps up the stakes when they meet on the field.
Yeah, I think all of this conference realignment, all the money talk, the loss of rivalries, but it's the haves and the have-nots. And let's be honest, the SEC and the Big Ten are the big 2 gorillas, right? Anytime you can make a statement and dent these 2 big powerhouse conferences, go do it.
I think the ACC, too, is going to play with a chip on his shoulder. Back in conference realignment, it was the best 4 programs from the Pac-12. It all chose the Big Ten and not the ACC, so this one will be interesting.
From the gun, the running back has it. And the Hokies will move the sticks. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Looking down the middle. Complete downfield. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down. The Hokies will hustle to the line. The give to the back. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Looking for a gap. It's Thomas. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Third down play from the gun. Looking for the score. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. Field goal is good. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did, running it down for a touchdown, David.
There is nothing more demoralizing than that for a defense. To be physically pounded, the run is coming, you know it's coming, and you can't stop it.
Nothing the defense can do. That is mano-a-mano up front, and your guys getting the push. They know you're running it, and they still can't stop it.
They'll go to the ground. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Moore to the air. It's complete to the left. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. The Ducks are flying down the field. From the gun, the ground game. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Ball spotted right at midfield as they try to convert 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Gets it out quickly. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Quick completion on the out route. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. 8th play of the drive coming up. Wide out in motion. From the shotgun, they'll run it. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Casper. And he couldn't quite get to the marker, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful... Oh, the kicker's on the run. And I guess they thought they'd find the field goal block team napping. They were wide awake, and they come up with the stop. It's nice to be a riverboat gambler and all, but man, running wide open down the gut of the field. Inside the 10. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up.
First and goal, Virginia Tech.
They didn't just jumpstart that drive. They've electrified it, and now they've got a 1st and goal. Trying to pound it in. And the defense wrestles him to the ground. Second and goal for this offense. Tries again to get it in. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone.
That's a nice drive, a nice physicality, punching it in with the run game. And here's the thing. I like where this offense is going. Nice job creating some momentum going into the half, cutting down the lead. This thing could get really exciting. Nice job answering the bell right before the half.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they cut it to a 14-13 game. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Oregon 14, Virginia Tech 13.
On the run from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Moore will throw. He's got his man. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. The completion short of the sticks, it's second down. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. The encroachment penalty on the D gives the offense a free 5 yards. He's going to pass. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. He'll come out throwing on first down. The short hands, it's low. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Second down coming up. He's looking to throw. Catch in the middle, it's low. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. The Ducks have it with a 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Catch in the middle, it's low. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Finds his man down the middle. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. Absolutely perfect. So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. On the move from inside his 5. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like you've had an enjoyable day there today in Eugene. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on third down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those two stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. And with that, let's send it back to the guys in Autzen Stadium.
And the Hokies will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. They start this third quarter one-possession game and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
Quarterback checking the play. Leaves it with the running back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13. They go to the draw. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Wants to throw. It's Drones. He hurls one deep down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines. Not his best work. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great team...
And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18.
And that's the thing about this defense. Yeah, they may be losing the game right now, but they've got difference makers on that side of the football. They got guys that can step up like that, create havoc, get a sack, create negative plays. They're going to need more of that here in the second half if they're going to win this game.
So let's see if they can make up for that loss on second down from the 18. He's looking to throw. Coming after him. Feeling some heat. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
The defense has had some bad stuff happen to them today, but one bright spot for them has been the pass rush. They've shown the ability to get after the opposing quarterback.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on third and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Almost intercepted, and what a momentum swing that could have been, but they still force a fourth down. And the Ducks send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Makes a move. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. Makes the quick grab. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Here comes the offense on second down. Quick completion to the right. Breaks the tackle. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, running back gets to give. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets to first down. The Hokies are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And the ball is picked off. Trying to take it back. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
And that's just excellent cover. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board. You still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open. And if I'm the QB man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it in the tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
Grab behind the line. It's Casper. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Now the play fake. Complete. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw.
Yeah, this coaching staff, they're getting this offensive line lathered up and into a rhythm. Now they're letting them drive off the ball on first down on these running plays, and they're getting chunks of yardage.
And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this third and short, they're still thinking touchdown. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. This is a makeable field goal distance, but this offense is thinking touchdowns. They'll go for it on fourth. Makes the grab well past the sticks. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Running the red zone. It's James. Works his way down to the 10-yard line after a pickup of 3. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Moore to the air. He's got it on the move. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. They're trying to get to it. And that's just a flat misfire, not even close to his receiver. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. They were able to get a field goal on board, and now they'll kick it away. The returner will field it and bring it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
That keeps the running game churning. Pick up a 5 to the 23. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Pocket starts to collapse. Chucked it away just as he was hit. Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up 4th down. And the Hokies will punt this one away. On the move, it's low. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. A full dive to haul that one in. The Ducks want to pick up the tempo.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys. With that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season, and man, you know he's looking for more.
Quick strike complete. He's brought down solid. Pick up but a little bit short of the 1st down. The Ducks have pushed it inside the 20. Moore will throw. Fires to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. Defense going all in to stop the run. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Touchdown, Oregon! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board.
Man, find your weapons. Nice job by the quarterback. Find the running back out of the backfield. He catches it and does the rest. Walks into the end zone for the touchdown.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. It was capped off by a 1-yard touchdown pass. The returner's going to try to see what he can get. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. The give to the tailback. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Now on 2nd down. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. Offense in a split backfield. On 2nd down, just keeps firing. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. Getting some heat. Pressure coming. Going to try to get it himself. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. The Hokies come to the line with a new set of downs. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Let's see what they've got on second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Got it in the middle. It's Fitzgerald. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. They'll try to bully their way for the first. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. Makes a catch past the sticks. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. They've put this ball on lockdown. 8th play of the drive coming up. It'll be a draw. Really good pickup on second down there. Leaves them with 3rd and 2. Trying to pick up a first down. To the ground to try to move the chains. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. This kicker bragged that he can kick an 80-yard field goal. He'll settle for a 59-yarder here. The official says no good. And after the miss, it's still a 14-point game. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Line gets set, first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Caught behind the line, it's James. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Line getting set on second down. They'll leave it with him. Powers through the defender. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Sticky. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And here comes the offense on second down.
Brings up second down.
He's looking to throw. Gonna let it fly. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks! They extend the lead here in the fourth, and after stumbling early, about to push their record to 3-1.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the fourth. Kickoff team has the ball teed up, and they're about ready to go. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. They're bringing heat, fighting off the defender. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
And this defense came to play. They know about the high-profile QB. They rose to the challenge and dominated the competition today. They took care of business, and they made no doubt about who's the better football team.
Let's see how much they can get on 2nd and 9 from the 20. Back to pass, it's Drones. Scrambling away. He's going to run it. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He's got it, and they convert. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down.
I'll tell you, you cannot count this team out because of who's playing quarterback. When this guy's in the game, it's never over. Yeah, they're trailing here in the 4th quarter, but this dude can put up points quickly.
Let me tell you, this senior quarterback can flat fit it in a tight window. Looking to throw it again. Trying to get to it. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
And I tell you what, this defense, they've heard all about how great this quarterback is. They came in today with a mission, with a purpose. They've been flying around, harassing him, and making life so hard on this offense.
That is the last thing you want on 1st down as an offensive sack. Now it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. He tosses one high and deep down the left side.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it.
And the defense able to get pressure to the quarterback, and they've got everybody trying to swipe at the football, and the impact on the hit sometimes jars the ball loose. Great job with the pass rush, and a better job forcing a turnover.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. They've worked it down to the 30. This defense standing tall, trying to force a field goal try. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And this kicker has had a busy night. The field goal unit is out there for the 3rd time. It is perfect. And that lead grows even bigger.
Winning the turnover battle is so important, and you got to make these turnovers convert into points. They get the fumble recovery. Yeah, they didn't get a touchdown, but they're still able to get a field goal and put 3 points up on it.
They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Didn't connect last time. Let's see if they throw it again on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Groves. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Another incompletion on 3rd down. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He's got him, and they convert. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down.
This defense better not blink. I know they've got a lead here in the 4th quarter, but just look at who they're going against. This quarterback is one of the best in the nation. They cannot rest on their laurels. Someone's going to have to make a play.
Wants to throw on 1st down. With the catch, it's Thomas. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. It's complete. They make the stop, but the sweet throwing catch is plenty to give them a 1st down. And the Hokies are rolling down the field. Fires to the middle. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. 2nd and 10 after the previous play. He's looking to throw. It's caught. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the 1st down. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Comes out throwing on first down. Going for 6. And he was trying to cash in the end zone in this red zone threat, but it's incomplete. And now on second down for this offense. Coming after it. Quarterback all over the place trying to make a play, but eventually he goes down.
And man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game.
They'll snap it for the 10th time on this drive, but they need a chunk on 3rd and long. Quickly out to the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Unleashes one deep. And is picked off at the goal line. That's a way to make a stand. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. The defense still has a couple of timeouts at its disposal, but down a couple of possessions, the offense will take a knee. Oh, that was a pretty rough showing there by this team. Just couldn't find a way to get things going and come up with the win.
Just got outplayed, Reese. There were moments in this game. There were plays to be had and plays to be made. At the end of the day, they just did not execute well enough in any of the 3 phases on any side of the football. So, David, moving forward, a lot to take away from this game as they try to improve.
A lot to take away and a lot to learn from. I mean, losses definitely hurt, they sting, but a lot of times most teams refocus and they get a sense of urgency now that they got a loss in that column. So watch the tape, watch what you need to improve on, and go attack it in practice.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.